Okay, here we are on the Mae Rim side of the Samoeng Loop, and I'm going to take a little cruise around a cool trail that's not just the standard Mae Hong Son Loop. Really nice day for it. Oh, hello. Installing power poles. Yeah, so I'm on the Bimmer. That's us. Come on. Which I'm really getting used to and loving right now. What a great bike. Definitely got to be the best tool for just an all-round great bike. I mean, you get it on these sorts of windy roads, you can just actually hammer it. Look at that. Beautiful. Really nice coming up through here. Not that I spend much time looking around, but this thing handles and goes and stops. It's just great. And then you'll see in a little while what's even amazing. I start tractoring up these old little trails and that, and you can just tractor it up these hills. And it's like 10 minutes. Previously, you're caning it like a sport bike. Really good. All the carrying capacity, the whole deal. High season now, very popular. Lots of trucks like that with a little roof rack full of gear that come up to visit. Especially here in winter, it's quite cool, 23 degrees now. They come to visit, and why not? Oh, it's lovely. Botanical gardens in there. All right, I'll just show you where I'm going to turn off. I think it's just up the road here. Here we are. Turning in here. Now this will eventually pop me out at the back, and I loop around. I come into Samoeng. So if any of you are trying to figure it out, just a different way. It's quiet. The road's a bit rough. You know, here's where this BM shines. This is where you can just like, yep, couple of switchbacks. There we are. Look, way down on the revs and just talks its way along. Just that starts acting like a tractor. I mean, without crapping on too much about this bike, I've got to say, in a nutshell, it's just like, it just ticks every box. Whatever thing you want to think about what you want on a bike, and you say, well, what's this one like in that regard? Oh, yep, tick. Green tick, handling, tick, brakes, tick, performance, tick, comfort, tick, looks, tick. It just does it all. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Love it through here. So across that valley, you'll get a better view of it in a minute, is Mont Jam, which is just like every man and his dog. Oh, I've got to go to Mont Jam. Instagram, photo, like cars. It's just a non-stop procession of cars. But if you want to go up in the hills and have that experience of going high up and in a little country road, nobody's on this road. They don't. Oh, it's not an Instagram. Why would I come up here? Instagram didn't tell me to come up here. They told me I must go to Mont Jam and get a certain photo in front of a certain sign. wearing a certain clothing. Ugh. Wow, it's bloody lovely through here. This is one of those days. We've been busy, we've had some big rides. Sometimes you just want to cruise along and soak up the scenes and breathe the air. And that's what today is all about for me. Not worried about how fast I'm going or how the bike's handling. It's a bit of a novelty for me to be able to look around and see some more of the scenery, because normally I'm going along at a cracking pace and I can't take my eyes off the road. Today I'm gonna just relax. Oh man, it's nice. What are we now? We're down to 20. Beautiful. Okay, I am going to try, I normally go left, but I'm going to go this way because I'm pretty sure I've done it before. There's a couple of different ways you can come along here. I might regret it. Oh, you know what? I think... Oh no. It's one of these rides where you just like, yeah, you're going to get lost and you're going to have to turn around and you come back and it doesn't matter. But you can keep it for another time and you just say, we can go this way. If you've got some mates with you. I've got a feeling I'll be coming back along here. None of this road would be so bad you couldn't just bring an ordinary car up here, a little sedan or whatever. It's probably not going to be, you know, I'll be coming along here in 10 years' time and there'll be all sorts of things opened up, tourist attractions and minibuses driving along here. It's just the way I've already seen it in a few of the rides where you'd say to yourself, you know, 10 years ago I was riding here, and or 15 or even 20 years ago, and you're like, oh. Narn being a prime example, that used to be quiet. You could almost have the place to yourself when you go out there, and it was just amazing. Roads and everything. And now, oh my God. Everybody's cottoned onto it. Yeah. I think I'm on the same road as last time. Nice jungle, this. That's what I mean about it. I'm just in second gear and I'm basically idling, going along, and you can just accelerate from idle without any hesitation or jerkiness off the throttle. The throttle, it's a big one for us guys on bikes, coming on and off the throttle. You know, when you're off the throttle and you go to reapply throttle, then it kind of jerks a bit as it takes up slack or anything like that. This thing is just rock solid, just beautiful. Come onto the throttle and it's smooth. Man, there's some big old trees. Beautiful. Look at this forest. Just unreal. All sorts of different trees. This one's... They must have... I guess it's been named. Well, it can't be too lost. The road's looking pretty okay. Now we're back to some decent bitumen. Fantastic. Well, I had to come back for this to just show you, because as usual, look at that. It's nice, eh? You just turn the camera off and then you go and see the best view. So anyway, not bad practice trying to turn this bike around on a road like this. This looks like a little washout here. Whoa. This is us now coming down into the valley of the Samoeng Valley, and I actually think, yeah, you wouldn't want to fall down there. I'm pretty sure, just take a second. Pretty sure the village we come out in is Samoeng. Hello. Who's burning? Oh, that's rubbish. So it's a bit of an unfortunate thing here. I'll try to quickly describe that. It's the local villages here that you see tucked away here and there along this route. They obviously have rubbish, trash. So yeah, people collect it, they chuck it in a plastic bag, and then they've got to put it somewhere. And like anywhere, they have a tip. Every country does it. My country used to do it. Just take your rubbish to the tip, chuck it in a hole in the ground, and that's what that was back there. They would have dug a hole in the bush, and then just every now and again they just set fire to it, try to burn down what burns, and what doesn't burn just lays in the ground as a scorched mass. Some places you'll just see it piled up on the side of the road. People just say, somebody throws a bit of rubbish there, and then they all do. And of course, yep, it doesn't look too bad. There must be homes, there are, where there's a tip, there's dogs. There's stray dogs getting, feeding themselves. Oh, here we are. Yeah, we come out now, down to this. Yeah, that nice old wooden home. So here we are. Now, you just follow this, and then you come to the T-junction and turn left, and you'll go to Samoeng. You can go right, and it's cool. There's a good little ride up to the right, which I am tempted to do it, but I don't think you come back onto Samoeng, and that's the way I'm going today, so I'll stick with the plan. Look at that, nice little noodle shop. So, nice old temple this. Here we are at the T-junction. And we Kwame, the left hand. Yeah, you can go up to the right there. It's actually a great ride. But today we're just going, this is quite a nice road. Takes you to Samoeng. That was an interesting bike. Homemade special. And as always, I try to encourage people to be aware of this. Just slow down in the village. Look, these old people walking around. People don't want to see idiots on motorbikes roaring through their villages. And what's the point? Just slow down, wave, a smile. There's kids and old people everywhere, people on their scooters, and they're not expecting someone to be doing even 60 through one of their villages. They'll pull out in front of you and you smack them, and you're going to be in trouble. And fair play too, because you shouldn't be speeding. Anyway, it's my little nanny rant. Worth keeping in mind. Here we go. Road's opening up. A couple of properties on the outskirts. And off we go. Newer section through here. Keep forgetting this is supposed to just be a cruisy ride. There's too much. Bit narrow. If you meet a car coming along these roads, they're not going to be right on the edge. They're going to be somewhat in the middle. Just another little thing to be aware of. And a nice little bit of dirt there to spoil your day. And along here, yeah, see now, you do not want to be scorching along and then find yourself hitting that. Oh no, the bike's going to get dusty. Quite high up here. Well, be a proper landslide here. I have not, can't remember the last time when this happened. Would have been in this wet season. Yeah, that's what you get. Very windy. favourite. When you see a sign like that, it always makes a biker smile. Just to show you, so we've come up to this little bridge here. There's always that cafe there. Here we are in Samoeng. A lot of you will recognise it. You can go straight ahead, come in the back of Samoeng, or you come this way. And here we are. Samoeng. The intersection at Samoeng. Alright. A lot of us will be familiar now to head out of here now. Sorry mate, can't be hanging around. Now what's traditional? Do like a local. Beep the horn at the little temple there. Wishing you a safe trip. I did that once. I come through here in the summer and it was quite slippery. On my 1200 speed twin, it cranked it. It did a massive slide. So here we are, heading back towards Hangdong. I'm actually going to go left at the police box, stop at the lookout, and then head down on the Mae Rim side again, just for something different. Now, bloody dog. Good boy. Keep going. What's happened here now? I'm going to go back to first. Whoa, she's rough there now. The dreaded switchbacks. Okay, whoop. Police box there. And off we go, back to Mae Rim. And that is my loop. And I'll just, this is a bloody great bit of road through here. There's no traffic. There we go. Never easy. Harvesting some grain. Looks like corn. It's corn harvest time. I don't know what they do with it. Get the oil out of it. Do the old trick. You look up the inside of a truck, the road's clear, and you double check, and you're good. That's how you do it. Oh, this thing's just so good in the corners. Woohoo! Nailed it. I'm by no means a race driver, race rider. This tightens up. Yep. Oh man, most of my bikes I always struggle there. Man, this thing even sounds great. Well, not bad for a 260 kg bike as well. That's right, it's got a quick shifter too. Woohoo! And this one tightens up. Yeah. Gotta have one little hoon. Whoa! All right, here we are. That's enough of that. Time for a rest. Well, here she is. I'll have a quick little look at her. Look at her. You beautiful thing. Look at those tyres. Nearly to the edge. No chicken strips. Here we are at the Samoeng. Fantastic. Well, that's where I'll leave you. What a nice day.